Dilemma: being trapped between two acceptable alternatives. Okay, so you want to start investing, but which investing app should you use? There are so many acceptable options out there. It's kind of a dilemma. The invention of investing apps are awesome, so now all you need is a phone and an app, and you can start making your money multiply literally in minutes. The way it works is simple. You start with your bank account. We got your money in the bank here. Then we move your money into an app like Robinhood or Webull, and then from there, you put your money into stocks or crypto so you can start growing it, all with 0% commission. But which app is best for beginners? Which one is the easiest to make money with? And which one can you trust that will be the safest and not do anything sneaky like charge you hidden fees? If we hop into the App Store and search investing, as you can see, the top two apps here are currently Robinhood and Webull. And if you search on YouTube, everyone is talking about these guys. But what I found, all the other videos out there just talk about these apps. No one actually gets in there and shows you the behind the scenes. And when it comes to money, I'm a big believer in seeing for yourself what the deal is with stuff like this, and not just believing what people say.
You have to think for yourself.
So in this video, we're gonna break through the noise and conduct ourselves a little experiment so we can do just that. We're gonna take these two apps and put them to the test head to head. I'll sign up for download and investigate each, all from my phone, make a few test purchases, buying and selling stocks and crypto, explore their features, reveal their flaws. I'll use the following criteria: ease of use, fees, features, order fills, and customer support. Okay, let's dive in.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
So step one will be downloading the app. So let's do that. We'll go into the App Store and type in Robinhood. And by the way, know that I did sign up for Robinhood before starting to record this video. And for Webull, I have used them before. I have some of my portfolio there. So we'll have some steps done there already. Okay, so we'll log in. Turn on notifications. No. Okay, let's see here. We can fund our account. Research. Looks like we can learn some stuff on investing. Some watch lists for stocks and crypto. And let's see what else. We've got an ad for a debit card and an ad to refer friends. Okay, first things first, we got to get this account funded. So let's make sure we hook up our bank account and we'll see what it takes. So we'll type in Schwab's, that's where I bank, SCH. Okay, yep, there it is right there. Okay, submit. Amazing how quick that was. Now pick which account to link. We'll do this one. Okay, and then as a small test, we'll just do 50. Okay, looks like the transfer has been initiated, but funds will be available immediately for trading. Awesome. So you don't even have to wait for the transfer to go through, which is pretty amazing. Now that we've done that, we can go and claim our free stock. So let's do that. Which to choose? I'll go with the middle one. UPX Biotechnology. And we've got one share worth a whopping total of $4.13. Okay, another ad to sign up friends. A little bit annoying. Now let's actually try out the features. At the bottom we have 6 icons. Main menu, cash management, browse, messages, profile. Let's go to browse. Okay, we've got trending lists. That's pretty cool. All different ones here. We've got news. Okay, now let's pull up my favorite index fund, the Schwab 1000 SCHK. This is a little notice for fractional shares. Really awesome feature that lets you do just that by fractions of a share. And for something like this, it's already $43, not really that useful, but it's the most useful for really expensive stocks like Tesla or Amazon. Let's actually have a look at this feature. So let's pull up Tesla. So we'll make sure we have dollars selected. And we'll enter 25. You're buying $25 of Tesla at the current market price. Yes, okay, swipe up. Tesla order completed, awesome. Now this feature I really like here, the recurring investment feature, which is amazing. So let's check that out. This really might be one of the best features there is. If you haven't watched my video on index fund investing yet, I definitely recommend checking that out because I show you how compounding interest works to grow your money over time, which is something called a game of golf. And what you see is that for small amounts of money to turn into huge amounts of money, like millions, it takes time and consistency. And this feature allows you to do this easily and automatically. You can see here, you just choose a frequency, daily, every 2 weeks or monthly, which makes using this strategy, DCA or dollar cost averaging, about as easy as it gets. Very cool. Okay, let's make one more test buy. Let's pull up Amazon. Okay, so as you can see, this stock is over $3,500 for just one share, which is pretty expensive. Ordinarily, you would need that amount just to buy one share of the stock. but this feature makes it possible to invest with any amount, as little or as much works for you, which I have to say I'm kind of in love with, because then anyone can invest in whatever way works for them, which is the best. So let's do another $25 test buy. We'll hit buy, $25. Oh, update your profile. Let's do that later. Can't skip it, it's making me do it, so we'll skip through real quick. Marital status, what is this? Apparently Robinhood is interested in going on a date with me. Single. Hey ladies. Dependents, 0. That's right. Eligible bachelor, no wife, no kids. Account personalized. Okay, continue. Okay, we're back. Now let's make sure we're in dollars and 25. Order received and completed. Awesome. Okay, now let's try buying some crypto. Okay, and this is one of the biggest benefits they advertise about using one of these investing apps, because it's really the only place that you can buy stocks and crypto in the same place. So we'll sell off the AMZ and then use that to buy the crypto. Okay, sell. 25. Yes. Submit. Order received. Done. Okay, now we'll go back to browse and tap crypto here. I'm very optimistic about a crypto called Cardano. I think that could very well be taking off to the moon. So let's type that in, Cardano. Nope. Okay, let's try ADA. No, okay. So it looks like you can only buy these 7 cryptos. And that's it. Yeah, that's pretty lame, but that's what we've got. So let's see. Let's grab some Dogecoin. We'll go to buy. Oh, color change. It's cool. It's like you're entering the matrix. Kind of is like that. Okay, 25. Review agreement. Interesting. Okay, I do not recommend skipping all of this, but I'm skipping all of this. Not enough buying power. Orders are placed as limit orders at 1% above market price. Okay, we'll do $20. Swipe up to submit. Did it even go through? Let's check. Okay, yeah, there it is. And look, looks like we're already up. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so that's Robinhood. Let's go down the list of criteria. Ease of use. How easy was it to make money? Easy. I mean, I don't think it could get any easier. I've got to say, everything about Robinhood was easy. Everything. So that was cool. How about fees? Well, no fees. As you could see, we were able to buy and sell without any extra charges. With the stocks, you could tell because we did a test of transferring 50 and then we had 50 in buying power. So that was all good. They advertised 0% commission and they deliver on that. There were no weird surprises, no hidden sneaky fees, nothing like that. Except for one thing, and that was with the crypto. I didn't like that. They only had 7 options to choose from and it was very limited. And they don't even let you buy crypto at the current market price, which is kind of annoying. If I'm buying crypto, I want to A, be able to buy it at the current market price, and B, not be limited to just 7 options of which ones I can buy. And if you feel the same, use an app specifically designed for buying crypto like BlockFi, Voyager, or Coinbase. Now, how about features with Robinhood? Well, features were great. The fractional shares feature was absolutely great. You just tap, enter the amount in dollars that you want to invest, and it automatically calculates whatever fractional amount of shares that is. Very cool. And then the recurring investment feature was awesome as well. That's just the easiest way to do DCA, dollar cost averaging, which is probably the smartest investment strategy for investing consistently. What a great way to be able to automate that feature so you don't forget. You could just outsource even thinking about having to remember to put your money in the market. Now we still need to look at their customer support, so let's do that now. Let's go to profile. Okay, help, contact us, ask us anything. Quick answers. Yeah, see, I just want to get on the chat. Support or something. You know, reach a real human. How can we help? We'll ask them about our Doge and see how long it takes to hear back. Okay, something else. This is giving us info. Okay, so they're predictably trying to avoid human support, right? Like most online apps. Contact us. Send us an email. Okay, let's try this. I wanted to buy $25 of Doge and I had $25 buying power, but it wouldn't let me. Okay, email sent. We'll send a reply as soon as possible. Okay, I really don't like that. They can at least say how long it's gonna take them, right? Some kind of time frame. All right, next up we have going head to head with Robinhood. we have our contender, Webull. Let's do this. Already have the app installed and funded, so let's dive right in. At the bottom, we've got our navigation, watch lists, markets, community, and messages. Watch lists, it's like your favorites. Playlist on Spotify. Markets with all kinds of market-wide info here. Top gainers, most active, best performing industries by different time frames. And then community. This is like a social media newsfeed. Okay, now let's make some test buys just like we did with Robinhood. Let's pull up Amazon and we'll choose buy, and we want 50 worth. That's 50 shares. This is definitely not what we want. Okay, so you can see the fractional share is not an option here, but that's because we have the limit order turned on. So we have to select market order. Okay, and then we just tap this button here until we get the amount that we want. Okay, so let's make this test buy. Boom, filled. Awesome. Okay, very fast. Only took a couple seconds. Now let's test selling. Sell one. Boom, filled right away. Great. All right, now let's do one more stock. Let's get some AMC for all my apes out there. Okay. Buy at the market. Boom. Right away. Awesome. Super quick. Okay, next up, we want to test buy some crypto. So let's hop over to crypto, which was in the market section. All right, so we've got all kinds of options here. Bitcoin, Doge, some stable coins, others. And wow, look at all these other altcoins. Cool. And ADA Cardano. This is one we want to purchase before. Great. So let's try that. This cryptocurrency is not tradable on people. Annoying. Okay, so I see these are the only ones available. So let's grab some Ethereum. This is a really promising crypto, ETH. Okay, so amounts in USD, but here you can tap to place order in either currency. Insufficient buying power. Now, that does not make sense because we just funded up this account, but let's transfer more into the account and see if that works. Okay, we'll blur some of this out to make the deposit. Your deposit request has been submitted. It will be completed within 5 days. You will get provisional credit as instant buying power later today. Okay, great. Okay, so we'll wait a bit and then check back. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes and the money did hit the account. So let's try again with the crypto. Now Ethereum, we'll change this to the market price. So we'll do 50 in USD and then hit buy. Insufficient buying power again, huh? This is the perfect time to evaluate the customer support. So let's check that out. We'll find the help center and then crypto. Okay, here we go. Can I use provisional cash for crypto? Provisional buying power is not available for crypto. You can use it to trade stocks and ETFs instead. Let's tap here. What is my buying power for crypto? Okay, here it is. Only settled funds are available for crypto. So that explains it. So we can buy crypto with Webull, but not until the bank transfer fully clears, which is going to be days, not hours. Okay. And while we're here, let's check out more of their support. So here are the various support options, but as you can see here, it's all just pre-written articles on various topics. You know, what if you want to speak with someone because it's urgent, you need to get something resolved? Well, no email option like Robinhood. However, they do have a phone support line. So let's see what happens if we give them a call.
Thank you for calling Webull Financial. For general inquiries, please first visit our website. For trading-related questions, please press 3. Please.
All right, now let's do our eval. Ease of use. How easy is it to use Webull? Very easy. Connecting our bank account, which I had already done, but super easy with that. Took a couple minutes, basically the same amount of time as it took with Robinhood. Trading was easy as well. Tap in the ticker symbol, tap, 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 buy, and you're good to go. You want to sell, tap, 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 sell, and you're done. And we got our orders filled within about 10 seconds, maybe even a little bit less. So great. And how easy was it to use the app to make money? Well, pretty easy if you're buying stocks or ETFs, but if you're buying crypto, not as easy because you have to wait days for the money to transfer, which is a little bit different than Robinhood. And what about fees? No sneaky or hidden fees. As you could see, we were able to buy with the same amount of money that we put into the account. So that was great. Nothing sneaky, nothing hidden. Robinhood checked out in that way, and so does Webull, I'm happy to say, which is great. And features, well, Webull offered a little bit less features. There was no recurring investment feature. That was something missing. Tech support was like with most tech apps, limited, and mostly limited to only online articles. Webull calls this Webullpedia, and we checked it out. It does seem pretty thorough, but if you need to speak with someone and you have to call them, you can expect to be on hold. So now that we put these two apps head to head, who's the winner? Ease of use, both great. Fees, both great. Features, Webull good, Robinhood better. You know, that automatic investing feature is just money. So that was awesome. And of course, crypto. Neither were great for buying crypto. Breaking news update, I have to correct something. While recording this video, Webull announced that they added the ability to purchase ADA Cardano. I just got this email. As you can see, Webull now offers more cryptocurrencies than ever. Dear value client, Cardano is the latest addition to the list of digital currencies you can trade with. And if we hop into Webull and actually just confirm, you can see there, ADA is now available for trading. So great news there, and because of that, we got to give an extra point to Webull. What about support? Support was meh. The support for both are limited and slow. It's not like Schwab, my personal favorite brokerage, or Fidelity, or other older, more mature brokerages, but it's not either or. That's the thing to keep in mind. It's not either or. And by the way, if you'd like me to do a video reviewing the different traditional brokerages, leave me a comment below and let me know. But I would say having either Robinhood or Webull is a must-have because of just how easy they make things and how awesome they are to use. There's really no downside at all that I can see from having either Robinhood or Webull on your phone, or do like I do and just have both. Now, if I had to choose, I would say, in my opinion, Robinhood is the winner for the best app to use from your phone. However, if you're using a computer, I would say Webull is the winner because their desktop app, I use the one from macOS, is absolutely the best. And if you want to sign up for Robinhood, Webull, or both, you can use the link below in the comments. You'll get free stocks. And if you use my affiliate link below, it's a great way to support the channel. I hope you've enjoyed the video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. Click that like button if you liked the video, and hit subscribe if you want to see more. And now I'll leave you with this from Warren Buffett.
Mr. Buffett, how can I make $30 billion?
Start young.